Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a long overdue showcase of my game settings. This has been asked multiple times over the last couple months. I did a showcase of my settings a long time ago, but I feel like enough updates have happened that and the channel has grown enough for me to do another one with commentary as well. So here's that. I'm also gonna show my game settings, my game stats, so you guys can see how I usually perform outside uploaded videos. So first things first, we have all the DLCs, of course. Sorry, froze a bit. For my saves, save number 1 is my main save. I have everything unlocked. 4,337 runs completed. These other two are backups that I use, that I have here on slot 2 and 3, just in case something horrible happens. For my options, I'm just gonna go through all of them real quickly, but I'm gonna do it in game because I want to show you guys how I instantly recycle stuff. So I'm gonna open my keyboard and mouse settings in game, but let's leave that for another time. Well, when I get in game. For now, I'm gonna show you guys my diet. I'm doing Castlevania because it's the Castlevania DLC, but these don't really matter. For my language, I'm playing in English, even though you guys probably know by now I am Brazilian, so my main language is Portuguese, but I'm doing English because I like to play games in their original language. Sound options, I have my sound set very low because I use headphones. My computer sound is also really low because my ears are kind of sensitive, and I also had a lot of trouble uh, getting my microphone volume to an acceptable level on my videos. But anyway, these are my options. This is where you go to get the Castlevania soundtrack. I could use the classic, but I'm doing Castlevania because, you know, DLC and all. Everything else is the same. You can customize sounds separately, and that's very good. You can, I believe, yeah, you can tone down the skill volume, and that's something that you can do because sometimes when you want to use a skill and it's not ready yet, it will just give a noise that's kind of annoying. But anyway, that's all the things you can do. For accessibility settings, I have bright flashes enabled because I have no problem with it. I enable screen shake because I find it in deadcells it's not so bad, you know. This is all standard. The only thing I change is that I make secret zones more visible, just so I can find them more reliably. Earlier on my other showcase of my settings, I had outlines. I had outlines for the hero and for the enemies, but I removed that on behalf of a request made by a viewer, long-time viewer. But what I do have, and I keep that, is the secrets outline. This setting makes rifts and secret runes on the ground have a green outline around them. You can see that on pretty much all my videos, and that makes me more aware and makes me find rifts easier and get more consistent high scroll runs. I do have my colors customized a bit to be extra red, something I do, and I've grown used to it. You guys probably have as well. So those are my accessibility settings. Video settings remain unchanged as well. Nothing much. I just toned down the size of the HUD a bit. and enable the critical strike availability in the interface, which means when the weapon you're using can crit, it will have a small glow on the HUD. Display percentage of life left. This is an important setting to have toggled on, because it will give you more accurate representation of how high or how low your health is. And it's an amazing way to tell if you can or cannot use disengagement, because disengagement goes by the percentage of health you have left, and if you don't have it set, you don't know if you're close or not to 15%. Display the number of enemies, that's standard. Show milliseconds, that's just something I use. Display the seed, that's something I toggled on just for you guys, so you can do exactly the same runs as I do. For gameplay, this is all the same. Default timer as always. Yeah, this is all the same. The only thing I do is I disable lore rooms and I skip cutscenes, and that's something I only recommend if you're very familiar and experienced with the game, and that if you feel like you've seen most of the lore rooms and cutscenes enough so that you don't want to see them anymore, you can just toggle these options to skip them. And I also do that to make the runs shorter, because I don't have to keep skipping cutscenes or finding lore rooms. That's it. So now let's get into the game, and I'm gonna show you guys my stats and my custom game settings that allow me to instantly recycle items. So when you are playing the game, usually I'm gonna restore my key bindings to the original. Okay, now they are reset. And this is how your option settings will look like if you never messed with them, just like this. What I do to be able to instantly sell stuff, because right now you're gonna see I gotta hold R to recycle stuff. That's how it works. You see I gotta hold R, and that's not, I don't think that's a good way to play the game. Sometimes you need to be fast to get time doors, to get out of danger, and maybe record videos quickly. So what I do is I come here to the keyboard and mouse settings. I change the secondary interaction customization to custom. I go to rebind keyboard bindings, and we go all the way down. Secondary interaction, we're gonna press confirm, and then you're gonna set the button you want to instantly sell stuff, and that for me is T, because it's right next to R and I just got used to it. So everything else is the same. Everything else, the only thing that's changed is that I think I have this on V, yeah, so that I can more consistently use this key to do the leave my body thing. So everything else is the same. So the settings I changed have impact my gameplay in two ways. One of them is that I can do this really quickly with the middle mouse button, and I can now instantly sell stuff. Pretty much everything I can instantly sell, as you guys can see right here. Instantly, doesn't even have to hit the ground, I can sell it. So these are my custom game settings. So let's go through my very quickly through my stats. So the video is essentially over. I'm gonna leave timestamps in the description, and if you guys came in here just for the settings video, this was a bit long, but Hopefully you guys went through the description and saw exactly what you needed. Okay, I have 4,338 runs now. 167 of them were finished. It's a bit low, but I do play a lot, and I do reset a lot, and I also die a lot. So these are my settings. Most cells obtained at once. This is very high because I did a video showing how to farm cells and how to keep them. You just essentially play at 4 BC and you kill Henna the King and you go back into the tubes all the way back here and you keep the cells from your run and you keep doing that, and I think I did 7 or 8 runs in a row, and that's how I get so many cells at once. Anyway, biomes, the amount of rifts I did, the amounts I completed, and the amount I failed. I very rarely fail a rift, but it does happen. Curses, I die to curses a lot. The amount of biomes I went to, monsters I fought. Let's see how many times we have killed Dracula. Oh, where is Dracula? There he is. We have killed him 27 times and he only killed us once. That's probably wrong. I think I died to him more times in video. Okay, I died to him in his second phase. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Achievements. We got pretty much all achievements, I think. Yeah, we're missing the one where you kill Dracula with the vampire killer. But anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe for more, and leave any comments and suggestions down below.